Hey, this is Kuro. I just saw one. I just read One Piece chapter 742, and I'm just gonna say this right out at the beginning. Can Kuros, Kairos, whatever the legendary gladiator dude, get any more epic? A child murderer, took in by the king, beat multiple opponents. We're talking about giants, fishmen underwater. No one's beat a fishman underwater except Zoro, Luffy, and basically Straw Hat crew, but it's pretty much not known of in any other instances. Well, popular instances maybe, but he beat them in the Coliseum, and I mean, just like really. And at the beginning of the chapter, he beats King Riku, dis- disguised as Ricky, and King Riku even said he was holding back, and he offered him a chance to be like protecting people instead of fighting in the Coliseum. He said you've earned your freedom, and here you see he's the commander of like basically the military force or like the like guards or something. I forget details. I forget like real small details. But he was the leader of the group, and you have King Riku's daughter calling him a filthy murderer, and how can he be the leader? And I'm just like Kuros is trying his hardest. I mean, come on, dude's a nice guy. All he wants to do is be, all he wants is his crimes to be forgotten. And I'm pretty sure I think there comes a time if someone's genuinely sorry for their crimes and they're willing to make a complete turnaround and just stay good, they should be forgiven. And she was like, I'm not going for it. And then like Viola, you see Viola is a kid. I was like, oh my god, she's so much younger. And Re- Rebecca's mom looks 100% like Rebecca. Maybe different hair color, I don't know. 100% like her. I was PO'd about that, but I couldn't get too mad. But still, 100% like her. I'm like, not even minor differences or in anything. Exact same face. I'm just like, wow. So just wow. That was the only part I was angry about. But like, pirates attacked. Kuros saved her. She she wanted to be with Kuros, but he didn't. Such a union could not be. And apparently, he told King Riku about it. I mean, I'm forgetting some parts. But he told King Riku about it, and King Riku was like, you know what? I love you. You my boy. You know what? Let's fake my daughter's death, so everyone thinks she's dead, so you two can marry each other. And I'm just like, that's some real. That's some. That's some. That's that's very nice. I mean, that's like some father son. That's like son-in-law bond there, which it is. But before they was even married, before they even fell in love, for you to just simply trust him enough to just simply fake your daughter's death because you want them to date. That's trustworthy. And you did all this stuff for him. I probably wouldn't have mind either. And I'm just like, dang. And then they have a child, and it's Rebecca. And the thing that gets me about it, and I like, is the fact that he believes his hands are too filthy and dirty from murder and all what he does to touch the baby. So he puts on. So at first he didn't even want to touch it, and he cries, and then he puts on gloves and tries to touch it. I'm like, oh man. Then King Riku's dressing up in a mask and stuff, and I'm just like, wow. Like she has like picture perfect family there. And then up comes Doflamingo. I really hate to say it. My favorite character, one of my favorite characters, up and comes and ruins the whole scene by attacking and making King Riku destroy the town. Um, so basically, Kuros leaves. He tells them to go into like the red flower patch or something like that, just in case if anything goes wrong. He tries to save King Riku. Doflamingo's like, King Riku attacked the town. A king should never attack a town. Kuros is like, he would never do that. I'm like, that is so true. He doesn't even be deceived by this crap. And then he gets, somehow he's like, he's beat, and he has like these chains on his legs and stuff. and Doflamingo has a sword in his hand. He wants him to join him. He's like, "You're very strong. Join my crew." Kuros is a gangster. Like not even a gangster. A gangster wouldn't do him nothing good. He is a boss. The dude cut off his freaking leg that was in a chain just so he could cut Doflamingo. Failed. He got turned into a toy, but he managed to rescue King Riku, jet speed fast, one leg now. And then I really was wondering about that when I saw him at the beginning of Dressrosa arc. I was like, what the freak is this toy doing with just one leg? That's evil. He has like a stub for a leg. And now I know why. And even with one leg, the dude is still beast. I just can't wait for him to get turned into a human so he gets and this is all over so he gets a prosthetic or something. I mean, bravo, dude. You are like pretty much one of the strongest characters I've ever seen. I mean, maybe not like up there to fight other people, but by many standards, one of the strongest. You have a lot of feats to prove it. You have a lot of like really good feats to prove it. You beat King Riku. You were holding back. You're able to beat all these people undefeatedly. I was just like, wow, just wow. And the thing that gets me the most is at the end of the chapter, Frankie got beaten. Usopp got beaten. Basically Luffy and Luffy, Viola, and Kuros in toy form, they're about to be confronted by Gladius, I think. I'm not sure what his name is. They're about to be confronted by him. And then like the little girl Sugar, she's standing over Usopp, who's covered in the slime stuff, and Usopp knocked the freak out, and she plans on using the same Tabasco sauce thing that they was gonna use to knock her out, and he just scares the crap out of her, I guess. Like literally, she tried to put it in his mouth. I guess it worked, but he scared the crap out of her, and she got knocked out. I'm not sure if it was hockey. I'm not sure if he spit it into her mouth, knocked her out, and I'm just like, it's over. You just game, set, and match. Then you have all the other people that have turned to swords, like Cavendish, um, like Dagama, or is King Isabella's like henchman or advisor, and they're all talking about like Cavendish was like, I won't chase after the Straw Hats anymore if I just get out of this, and then like it was just like some of these people are like, it's over, it's over. You have all the beasts being returned back to human form. You have Kuros about to get his human form again. You have everything. I mean, just like everything. And the thing that got me at the same time was the fact I think I skipped this in. I was talking about Kuros's like history. After he got turned into a toy and escaped with King Riku, Rebecca's mother saw him. Obviously, the toy thing worked, so no one remembered him. They didn't even know him anymore. But and she got shot and she died, and he was crying as a toy, and I'm just like, wow. And she was like, take care of my daughter. And I was just like, and then at the end of the whole chapter, I'm trying to figure out what the dude's name was. Diamante. Bartolomeo still has his berry up. Diamante can't get past that. And he's like, I'm the one that shot your mom. The one that killed her was me. And Bartolomeo's like, stop talking trash. I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't know. If someone killed my mom, I would beat the crap out of them. But we all know Rebecca isn't strong enough to technically take out Diamante. It's just simply a tactic employed to get her out of the barrier so he can beat her. And Jesus Burgess's elbows keep breaking the arena, and they're talking about the arena wasn't prepared for that. One more surge elbow will destroy the arena. And Sabo is talking about nice. And Jesus Burgess is like, he's like questioning, like, what is he talking about? I'm just like, Sabo, what the freak, man? Like you're still beasting and just screwing around against Jesus Burgess while he's surge elbowing the whole arena to crap. Meanwhile, Bartolomeo's stalling Diamante, and If I was Diamante, I just would. There's not much of a chance he's gonna win here. I mean, I haven't seen any hockey feats from him yet. His sword got busted by Sabo's pipe. Come on, and he hasn't directly fought against Sabo besides the incident where his sword broke, and he hasn't directly fought against Jesus Burgess, especially when Jesus Burgess aimed that surge elbow at both of them. Diamante just simply switched to fighting Rebecca and Bartholomew. I'm like, nah, he can't take them on, in my opinion. He might get beasted here. That's my opinion. Kuro Inoue, give me your predictions, spoiler alerts, whatever. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, share. Give me your positive feedback. Negative feedback, no. Positive feedback, yes. Bye.